Good morning, YouTube. It's currently 4:08 in the morning on a wonderful Monday. It's the Monday after the Thanksgiving holiday. I didn't really film much over the holiday, so I feel like I kind of gotta dust off some camera. I don't know what the right word is, but I gotta dust off talking to the camera. But of course, we are gonna start out with a workout. So let's get after that first. Oh, yeah. Alrighty, everybody. We are, there we go, back from the workout. I forgot my headphones, so we made the most of what we could with that workout. And actually, it wasn't all that bad for not having headphones. But anyways, I've got about 40-ish minutes before I gotta head to work. Gonna be somewhat of a busy day because Cassidy's car has some issue with her brakes. It's like some power brake system, but it has locked her out, so we can't start the car. So I have to call a bunch of mechanics around our area to see if I can get it towed to some place I can fix it. But then I also have all my other stuff that I gotta do. That's a classic Monday for you. No headphones, terrible sleep, and I gotta figure out Cassidy's car. We will move on from this because that's what we do. So, kind of good, kind of bad news about Cassidy's car. I was doing a little research. By the way, I know nothing about vehicles. Something breaks in the house, I can probably fix it. Something breaks in the car, there's a good chance I can't fix it. But Cassidy's battery is reading 9.8 volts. And it's supposed to be reading like 12.6. And I read something on Reddit and some other Honda forums, and it's saying that if the battery gets too low, it can do all sorts of issues, including this power brake system. So I'm gonna buy her a new battery and we're gonna replace it. I don't know if it's gonna be today, maybe tomorrow. I'll keep you updated, but that's where we are now. Hashtag August the Mechanic. All right, so I'm on my lunch break and I have to spend my lunch break at the wonderful Walmart, which is probably one of my least favorite places in the world. So I'm gonna see if I can pick up Cassidy's battery. Cassidy and I filled out a form for a puppy. I doubt it's gonna come to actually buying one, but now I get stuff about buying a puppy all the time. But I'm spending my lunch break at the Walmart buying a battery. Let's go get a battery.
4 hours later.
All right, everybody. I've got some good news and I've got some bad news. Which one do you want first? Good news? Great. You are looking at the newest mechanic in town because I fixed my fiance's car. That's right. I went through all the forums, called the car people, read stuff. Turns out she had a low battery or a bad battery. I tested the battery voltage, it was low. Went to the Walmart, bought the battery, you saw that. replaced it myself, and voila, her car started right up. So that's some pretty freaking good news. Probably saved us a few $100. Bad news. I have to go play softball tonight, and it's cold. It's like 49 degrees. People shouldn't be playing softball, but my contractor at work talked me into it. He said, we're going to have to forfeit if we don't have one more player. So I have to go play softball. And one, I'm not very good. I'm sometimes decent. The only thing I got going for me is I'm kind of fast. Two, if I pull something, a muscle in my legs, I'm going to be pissed. Fingers crossed on that. Game starts at 6:30. It's 5:43. It takes like 20 minutes to get there, so I got to get going, got to get warmed up. But that's my update. Be proud of me. Oh, the other bad news is that I really wanted to film the Ask Me Anything answers, or answer your questions tonight. Depending on what time I get home, I might be pooped, but if you're seeing this, then the next video after this one is going to be the answering of the questions. So let's go. Folks, we made it back from softball, and we lost, unfortunately, but we did almost come back. We were down 10-3 in the last two innings, and we had a hell of an inning and made it 10-7. They scored a couple more runs. It was 13, and then we got it back to 13-11. And we just couldn't quite get it, but that's okay. I didn't pull any muscles. I got on base once, got out twice. That's just how it rolls. But I'm enjoying some sleepy time tea. Oh, that is boiling hot. But I'm gonna call it. This was a good vlog. I felt good about this. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm not going to answer the Ask Me Anything questions this evening because it's 8:42, and as we know, it's time for bed. Gotta make that 4:05 wake-up call. So remember, keep creating, keep doing whatever it is that you want to do. Don't let anybody tell you you can't do it, because you can. Persevere and do it. Get after it. I will catch you on the next one.